Welcome. In front of me I have the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and today I will show you how you can apply a lens protection to this phone. Now, I already did a video on how to apply the tempered glass. For this specific device, it's a little bit more complicated than just, peeling off a layer and popping it on and calling it a day, because it is a little bit curved, so it uses glue and the UV light to harden the glue itself. So you drop it on there, pop in the glass. If you're interested in seeing how you apply this, you can check out a video I did on it. I will be honest, I did have a little bit of an oopsie there, where this table that I'm recording on is a little bit slanted. So when I dropped the glue, it started to drip a little bit, but I did salvage the situation, and the video is still solid, with a little bit of, just fiddling around with trying to basically fix the little mistake of the table and then fixing everything that happened because of it. It's a little bit fun too. But anyway, this one strictly focuses on the little lens protection that comes in the package with this packaging right here. So this glass that I have right here, it's not sponsored by them, but I honestly have used it for all the three different Samsungs the new Galaxies that Samsung has released, all from the same manufacturer. And the great thing about them is they include actually two different tempered glasses in all the cases. This one for the Ultra has the curved one, like I mentioned, with the glue and UV light, so this is going to be the most complicated one to apply. But luckily they do include two of them as well, so if you make mistake, you can always fix it up and do it again. Now, one thing that I didn't mention in that video, if you get the same package and you're watching this luckily maybe as a first video, is I didn't mention to be careful about things like the volume rockers and for instance your speakers and stuff like that, because this glue will clog up basically everything. If you do it correctly, it shouldn't really be a problem, because the glue shouldn't go anywhere outside of it, but on the video you will probably see, if you check it out, that I did have a little bit of a drip on the side, which I did just wipe up. If that was on the other side and started dripping onto the volume rockers and I left it, it would actually completely mess up the device, where the buttons would basically become sealed and wouldn't be pressable anymore. So yeah, anyway, let's just jump straight to this one. Now, one thing to mention is I am using a case right now on this phone, and with this applied I will not be able to have this case on. The reason for that is the case actually goes around the cutouts right here, and if I show you this little thingy thing right here, it adds additional bulk, which this is basically strictly designed for the camera array that it has right now. If I add this, it will not be able to go on fully on there, so the lens protector will be pushing up the case. So if you have a case like this, I guess you will have to pick either the case or the lens protection, but honestly with a case like this kind of becomes useless, because the case already protects the lenses itself, as you can see. Maybe not as well, because this one literally covers the lenses with glass, but obviously I think it's better to have a case like this on rather than just lenses protected and nothing else. So anyway, now in the package we should have had a couple different things. I'm going to show you in a different one how it normally looks like. So you'd have the wet wipes, you would have the microfiber cloth, and you would have the stickers. Now, I did use the microfiber to actually wipe up the excess glue in the previous video, so I don't have that right here. I do have the stickers, and I should have somewhere at least one of the wet wipes. I don't know where it disappeared. It should be somewhere here, but it's not. But yeah, as you can see, even in this one, there's two of them. I'm pretty sure I only used one, maybe two, I don't know. But the reason I'm mentioning this is because you probably want to use one of these wipes to wipe off the lenses, but more importantly wipe off the glass around the lenses. Now, the reason I'm saying more importantly the glass is because, let's just grab some foam maybe. No foam around here. So yeah, the reason I'm saying it is because once you peel this off, the only place that this sticks is basically around here. So it only sticks to the frosted glass on the phone, not the lenses itself. And you want to clean those off from any kind of like finger oils that you might have put on the device by just, you know, using it, because it might degrade how well this actually adheres to the actual glass right here. So yeah, clean that off as much as you can, and from there you can just go straight to applying it. Application is really simple. I'm just gonna clean it off. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, one thing that you'll want to also keep in mind is to look for any kind of dust that might settle. You don't want any kind of dust on your lens. Obviously, it might affect the quality of the photos that the camera will be taking, so just make sure that there's nothing on there. What you can actually do is just kind of place this over it for now. So this will obviously protect it a little bit from just dust and get yourself ready to apply it. So all you do is just peel that off and then slap it on. Now before I actually peel it off, just so there's no nothing settling on it, I'm gonna quickly mention, once you're gonna be popping it on there, just put it on, try to align the little rings right here with the cameras. You need to wiggle it all around so it actually fits over, because by default it is pretty closely cut, so there is very little room for the cameras. So just wiggle it around so it falls down in place. And it obviously will try to stick to the lenses as well a little bit. There's a little bit more adhesive even on the edges, so just try to wiggle it around and push it down. So anyway, just pop this off. Obviously you don't want to touch the this side right here. There we go. And from there, once it's on, you want to push it on. As you can see, it starts to stick right here. Now once it's on, it actually has a much darker color, as you can see, once it sticks to the actual frosted glass. So that's completely normal. And there we go. Now, chances are it won't ever stick perfectly on there. As you can see around, you have this weird white kind of fuzziness to it. It's just locations where the adhesive isn't catching fully on. I'm not sure if it's just air pressure that is preventing it from doing so. Every time I press it, as you can see, if I press it down here, it appears right here. If I do the same right here, it just reappears on the other side. So yeah, that's from what I've seen, because I applied a bunch of these, it's usually the case. I haven't actually ever managed to, have it fully on there. But obviously this will not affect the quality of the photos. It's just aesthetics, a little bit of an aesthetic. I do have a little bit of an OCD right here, so it does bother me a bit. But in terms of camera quality, how the photos will be coming out, it should have zero impact. So there we go. And like I mentioned, because of how this is designed, the case will no longer fit properly on. As you can see, it just kind of pushes it out. So yeah. So either maybe try to find a different case that has a bigger cutout right here to accommodate for such a thing, or don't use this, or don't use a case. Whichever one works for you. So yeah, there we go. And obviously your camera is now protected. This is actual glass right here, so it should be resistant to scratches for the most part. Obviously if you have some just unluckiness, it might still scratch the glass right here, but this is a protector, so obviously you can replace it if that becomes scratched to the point that it's affecting the quality of your photos. But anyway, so if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.